4:13. At least he got down
Big
there
boom.
and a fire for Paul Lee. 4:13, 4:306, and that car is still burning up. McLeod Clutch's machine with fire coming out the bottom of it. That's his pretty big Nitro Funny Car fire. It's been a long time since we've seen one of those. As Paul gets his McLeod Clutch's machine stopped, the safety safari is right there on scene. Looked like a fuel fire the way it was coming out the front of that machine, and Paul's going to climb up out the top. Saw the cylinders out on that car as it was spinning the tires, and then the kaboom going through the lights, and Paul Lee with some pretty serious work to do on that race car for Johnny Lindbergh, John Medlin, and the team heading into tomorrow. Number 2 car in point is not going to be fun.
Keep your eye on that left lane over there.
The cylinder out
Paul Lee.
very early. I mean, 200 feet for Paul. And he's just going to leg it down there. And
Boom.
after the lights, that thing erupts. I'd like to look at that again.
Jason,
It almost looked to me like Paul Lee was. Well, let me see it before I say what I'm going to say. 'Cause I don't want to say it if it's not what I see. The McLeod machine, you can see the fire still pouring out from under it in the right front wheel well. All right, here's another look. Cylinder out early. It's past half track right there when Tasca spins the tires, and Paul Lee, watch the blades. Yeah, he might have drove it a little deep there. Past the finish line when that thing blew up, but it was eating itself up pretty early in the run, and then look at that eruption of fire out of the right front wheel well. I'm telling you, don't see funny car fires like that anymore. These cars all have a protective coating paint on the inside of the body that is designed to help suppress a fire, to keep the body from erupting like they did. You know, think of the famous funny car fires of the 80s and the 90s, right? But that thing is just, it's pumping out. It looks to me like a fuel fire just based on where it's at there. Like the fuel pump is still spinning and puking fuel out. The way it's flashing too as well. It's not sitting there smoldering necessarily, except for on the front wheel. Paul gets out of that car, and the safety safari, how about their speed? Paul is climbing out of the car as the safari is ready to lift the body.